This woman, only 2 months pregnant, gave birth to an 11-pound baby. But the mother only had one thought, to eat this baby. Since eating it directly seemed too cruel, she decided to roast it over fire. The world was so lacking in food that this was the only way for her to survive. She could only watch as her child burned to death in the fire. Then, suddenly, it started raining heavily, and the fire was extinguished. The mother had an epiphany and realized that what she was doing was too cruel. She abandoned her crying child and left the area. But how could a newborn baby survive on its own? It wandered alone on the road until it finally reached a house. It rushed toward the people inside and devoured them. The taste of human flesh was far more delicious. The baby believed that anything edible would be consumed. With a 200-pound axe in hand, it had been eating human flesh for 8 years, because that was the only way it could survive. One day, it suddenly encountered a monk, which changed its life forever. At this point, Jack was feeling hungry. He raised his axe and swung at the monk, but he didn't expect the monk to know martial arts. Jack was kicked away, but he didn't give up. He planned to grab his axe and attack again, but the monk stepped on it. Jack's expression was fierce, but the monk immediately realized that Jack had eaten human flesh. He wanted to help Jack regain his humanity, but Jack couldn't understand his words. The monk decided to use another method. However, Jack was also highly skilled in combat. He bit the monk's shoulder, but the monk slammed Jack onto the ground. Despite this, Jack refused to let go. The monk suddenly noticed the complexity in Jack's eyes, which reminded him of the Asuras from hell. So, the monk decided to save Jack. But in Jack's eyes, the monk was nothing more than food. To help Jack change, the monk gave him a bowl of porridge. Jack was so hungry that he immediately collapsed onto the ground and started eating. After finishing, Jack felt satisfied, and the monk saw hope, thinking that Jack had potential. The monk gave him another bowl of porridge but didn't directly hand it to him. Instead, he asked Jack to chant a spell with him.